Steph and Dame, two of the more lethal scoring guards in the league. Steph with a decided advantage head-to-head in the career, including in the playoffs. Last time out against the Blazers after the beginning of the new year, he had 62, and Steph had 16 in the first, 6 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 5 from 3. But the Warriors led by just 1 after that first quarter in prolific shooting display from Curry. Blazers down 7. Carmelo Anthony finds a cutting Lillard. Blazers within 5. Curry. The scoop off the glass. Hit the free throw. Warriors led by 1 after the first, led by 1 at halftime. Late in the third, Blazers down 2. Carmelo. Draymond all up in his space. Bucket good and 1. Now the Blazers lead by 1. Green. Curry, come on. Flips it up, and it bounces for just a split second on top of the backboard, and the Warriors are back out in front. Inside is 6 to go. Warriors down 2. Melo trying to stay close. Take those 3 with you. Warriors up 3. Curry again. Lead is 6. Blazers down 3. Carmelo Anthony cuts the lead to 1. On the other end, Steph would answer with a driving layup. Basically, they ran everybody on the floor at him in a black jersey.
That's 3.
Lillard struggled, but then what time is it? You know the time. He hits the 3. They leave Draymond open, and Draymond buries the 3 to give the Warriors a 1-point lead. Steph leading by 1. Down the lane, it's in. And I have no idea how that comes out. Down 1, Lillard, step back, bottoms. I mean, absolutely lethal. Never exchanged expression. Draymond, blocker charge. Steve said it as they reviewed it. All that matters anymore is are your feet outside of the restricted area. Nobody cares if you're moving. They just call charge 99% of the time. I think Lillard's basically set. Sliding a little, not as bad as some of the block charges. Kerr and the Warriors challenge. It stood up. That did not thrill them. Meanwhile, off the Covington missed free throws, he missed them both. And it turns out that Golden State had a chance. No. Damian Lee misses. Lillard making winning plays.
I think tonight was just another one of those situations. I hadn't been shooting the ball well all night. But, you know, our team was continuing to fight, and we still was in the game. And I just kept telling myself when it comes down to it, and it's time to make winning plays, I got to still be present, had the presence of mind and that same confidence and energy when the game is on the line. And I just came up big again tonight. Draymond, he reads those plays really well. You know, when we chase Steph, he's looking at the guy slipping. When you overplay a handoff, he's keeping it and getting to the rim for easy baskets. And I just had my eye on Draymond because I knew he was trying to figure out a way to manipulate what we were trying to do. And I saw him take off, and once I saw, you know, how fast he was coming to the rim, I was the lag, and I saw the action developing. I knew what the situation was, and once he took off, you know, I just sold out and stayed in for the charge.
So a whole lot of respect between Dame and the Warrior players. An Oakland guy who knows about what they call that town business. And once again, it was business time late. Lillard, 29 game-tying or go-ahead field goals in the final 20 seconds of the game. Since he entered the league, that's the most in the NBA, 7 more. But they did have a ton of good times together. What was that Stein article about 600 and something games, right? Yeah. A whole lot of good history. Beforehand, some kids trying to get some signatures, and then we're told, I guess, you can't do that. I don't know if it's protocols or what's going on, but that's a bummer for the youngsters. As for the introductions, what are we going to hear?
And the other guy, 6'5", out of Arizona State, number 13, James Harden.
And then a video tribute. Harden acknowledges the crowd there. That's during the first timeout. Harden did not wait to put his fingerprints all over this game. Knocks down the 3 early on, gets into rhythm, setting up others like Bruce Brown. Harden The drive and the lay-in. Nearly a triple-double at the half with 14 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, and the Nets had a 13-point lead over the Rockets. John Wall doing what he can to try to keep Houston in it. His frustration has been palpable as they have hit this rocky patch. 10-point deficit cut to 8. Wall had a season-high 36. But Harden makes it 11. And very quickly, this got right back out of hand. 1 3, another 3, and it's a triple-double for Harden. Signs his shoes and gets him to the kid who could not get the signature before the game. I can't imagine what the sneakerheads out there would pay for those, because there can't be a whole bunch of those, I wouldn't imagine. Harden, after quite a night, reflecting.
Hopefully I did something right. Obviously I came up short of a championship, but the work on and off the court that I put in over those past 8 years, was elite, and obviously I think that's the only thing that I didn't do or didn't accomplish is the championship, which is difficult to obtain.
It is that. They took their shot, came up just short. As for this game, Harden accounted for 59 points, scoring 29, assisting on 30 more. Elias tells us that's the most in a reunion game since 2000. His teammate Kyrie Irving had 56 in his Celtics reunion game this Christmas. Coach